Think of an application that connects you to the world by a mobile phone in the street outside of your home and the way you can communicate with others without any effort. And finally, connect to the Vine network. According to a research in 2010, Americans are spending more time with the news than the past 20 years, and roughly 34% of the public say they went online for news, and I myself even follow the news by social media because it is much easier and faster. First, I would like to give you some technical information about network systems. Next, some technical data about the Vine specifically, and finally, I'll talk about cyber attacks to these networks. Now I'll start giving you some technical data about networking. There's a lot of new applications coming up every day, and we really don't know how the networking systems of these applications really work. Think of how many data you can send and receive when you're connected to a server. Before getting into the network part of applications, I need to let you know what is client, network, and server, and how do we stay away from cyber attacks. The client is the user of a network system which needs to be secured the most. The client usually takes the data through the screen of the computer, and client connections to server should be secured through passwords in order to make sure that no hackers or intruders are able to reach the server data. Securing the files on the workstation is important as well because it provides that no hackers are able to reach the system. Another possibility is that introducing a virus or running unknown software on the client threatens the entire information bank at the server. And what is network? The network allows transmission of data from the clients to the server. There are several points on a network where a hacker could steal important information. These packages may contain important data such as passwords or company details. It is important that these networks are secured properly to keep the unknown software away from all the data stored on the server. This can be done by encrypting important data being sent on the network. This should discourage potential hackers. And the third one, what is the server? The server can be secured. The server is a place that you hold all the data and let the client connect to your server. That's a place that holds the data. And the server can be secured by placing all the data in a secure, centralized location that is protected through permitting access to unknown users only. Virus protection should also be available on server computers, as most of the data can be infected. Regular upgrades should be provided to the servers as the software and applications need to be updated. Even the entire body of data on a server could be encrypted in order to make sure that reaching the data would require excessive time and effort. This just helps to block the hackers. And network operating system refers to a software that implements an operating system of some kind that is oriented to computer networking. For example, one that runs on a server and enables the server to manage data users, security for the server, applications, and other networking functions. The networking operating system is designed to allow shared file and printer access among multiple computers in the network. Typically, a local area network, a private network, or to other networks. So, most of the social media applications ask you to give your personal information to their network to enrich their popularity graph. Each online social network has different rules and methods for searching out data from its network. For example, in LinkedIn, there's a main server to hold data of people who sign up to the site and fill their information part. Each information you fill in your profile page holds a memory in their server, and the reaching progress to these memory blocks, they use algorithms to find out the data you are searching for. And this could have slowed down the network system if there were not searching algorithms to find the data you want in the memory precisely. And so, how the Wine works? How the Wine network works? Wine simply owns a client-server network operating system that's running on the headquarters of the Wine company, which bought by Twitter. In this client-server network, you're the client of the network that's sending your login information to search the server through identified IDs and passwords. After login step, if you try for looking at people's videos, it simply downloads videos from the server to your phone. And these videos are held on your phone's screen until you close the application fully from the processes part. If the owner of the page you're in has uploaded another video, your second downloads the new videos from the server automatically. Other than download part, you can upload your very own 6-second looping video to the Wine network. So I'll move on to the possible cyber attacks to the network. So how do some of these cyber attacks implemented to the network? Actually, there are a lot of ways to attack networks to at least slow down the server or completely shut down, or the worst case, getting the information of companies from the server. Some of them are called viruses, worms, Trojan horses, or DDoS attacks and sign attacks. What is a cyber attack? It's any type of offensive action from individuals or whole organizations that targets computer information systems, computer networks, or personal computer devices by various means of malicious acts, usually originating from an anonymous source that either steals, changes the data, or destroys a specified target by hacking. And secondly, the viruses are a self-replicating program that can attach itself to another program or file in order to reproduce itself. The virus can hide in unlikely locations in the memory of a computer system and attach itself to whatever file it sees fit to execute its call. It makes it harder to track the virus's actions on the server because of this. The third one, worms. Worms do not need another file or program to copy itself. Worms replicate over a network using protocols. The latest incarnation of worms make use of known vulnerabilities in systems to penetrate, execute their code, and replicate to other systems. On a much larger scale, worms can be designed for industrial espionage to monitor and collect server and traffic activities when transmitted back to its creator. This simply sends the emails to hacker himself from the infected computer to get the data. And the fourth one, Trojan horses. Trojan horse is designed to perform legal tasks, but it also performs unknown and unwanted activity. It can be the basis of many viruses and worms installing onto the computer as keyboard loggers, and keyboard logger sends the data of what you enter from your keyboard when you're trying to log in, and the backdoor software. These are likely to attack an individual or a company through emails, web browsers, chat clients, remote softwares, and updates. Now I'll conclude it all. So, Vine is a side social media platform of Twitter for communication purposes, simply by creating short looping 6-second videos. And Vine is not all about news. It's also help you to learn something new, watch something entertaining, watch something productive. It's proves yourself. And now I'm gonna show